first of world.
There's your fucking take.
Sorry, I came out a little hot.
Yo, dude, I mean,
The
relax.
youngest and the tightest.
Hear me out.
Pump the brakes.
This isn't a cult.
You stupid motherfucker. Welcome back, YT gang, to another episode of DJVW.
Kapow! Kapow!
Good
Kapow!
Is that a sign of the times? Is it time to get guns now because the world's falling apart? I mean, we always talk about the apocalypse on this show. It's like aliens, robots, and now it's just time. If you don't have guns, get them.
Well,
Get guns.
I saw Marco sent us a real cute little handgun.
It's adorable.
Yeah, I was just like,
And you know what? We both misjudged him.
yeah,
He's got his permits.
No, he does.
They're
He's
all
not-
properly.
All legit.
he's not an illegal piece of shit.
I don't know why, but for the first couple of mentions of it, I was like, damn, this boy's packing heat. He
No,
even got his
dude,
shit licensed,
you can't
bro.
just get an AR-15 off the street. It's hard. Even me with all my past connections, getting an AR-15 on the street.
Well, you're a felon.
I would rather deal with the. That's true. That's where I got to get my
That's where you
AR-15.
get it, yeah.
I would rather deal with the coke guys and the drug guys than
Yeah.
deal with the gun guys.
Yeah. Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
See,
The
having-
cartel's running fucking guns, baby.
See, having to deal with the drug guys, you'd have to go to the drug guys through
Yeah.
the drug guys to get to the gun guys.
Well, I'm. This is how much of an idiot I am. I said, well, if Marco's got, and I really outed myself too as somebody who would be willing to do this. I said, if Marco's got illegal guns, maybe I could just ask him if I could buy one off of him.
dude, I was thinking about it. I
Yeah,
was like,
I
do
did it.
I
was
want
like,
an
hey,
illegal
Marco.
gun?
And he was like, hey, dude, you can't have any of my legally purchased firearms,
How'd you
bro.
say it to me, though? You
What
said
the
it away. He
fuck? I
doesn't-
said it. What I said to him is I said something in code, and he just blew it up because I didn't want my text messages read by the FBI.
Obviously.
So I said, hey, man, can I get I forgot what the term I used, but it was, I don't know what it was, but and he was like, what the fuck does that mean? And I said, like, pew, pew. And then he just fucking cracked it open.
You got to be like, I need a foot-long sub.
I said
okay?
something like real.
And it's got to be a German sub.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
got to have
a fully automatic.
Oh, he
a
goes-
fully automatic
he
clip
goes-
on it.
He goes, yo, let me buy one of your party poppers off of you.
Come on, party poppers,
Okay.
bro? That's
Party
legit, right?
poppers?
Okay, that's pretty good.
And then Marco's like, what's a party popper, bro?
Hold on, wait, let him read it.
Yeah, it's party pop. No, I didn't say anything after that.
Yeah, he just ignored me for a
He's like, oh,
while.
it was worth the shot. And then
What a climactic ending to
Yeah, and
that
then he just goes,
story.
yeah, basically you can't buy any of my legally purchased firearms
bro.
because that's against the law. Marco is the most law-abiding
I've-
citizen in the room.
I've only
You're
been
a
arrested
felon.
once.
I just tried to purchase an illegal firearm,
Yeah.
and he's the only one who's actually
Well, the
got this
thing is,
thing.
you'll still do felon shit.
I'll do, yeah. I'll do
Where
felon
I'm
shit.
like, I learned my lesson from the law
Well, you
that
gotta
I would
keep
never
yourself-
steal a pack of gum.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I know. I can't do the whole stealing thing. It's too scary. I know. Like I've had friends and family members who have, they'll get off on stealing like a little thing,
Yeah,
and I'm just
yeah.
like, it's not fucking worth
Yeah.
it, bro. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
I
Like,
went to the Rite Aid one time. I don't know. She's gonna be pissed if I say this.
I know where this is going.
I went to the Rite Aid one
Yep,
time.
yep.
And we are just walking around.
Yep.
It was me and some girl. Okay. And we're just walking around and
Yeah.
we're having a good time. We're shopping for something or
Sure,
whatever.
as one does.
And then what happens is we pay for our stuff. So we did buy stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We go outside the door
You
and
patroned.
this woman who's very close to me.
Sure.
Uh,
We're very close.
I
You
care
think
for
really,
her
really?
deeply. She pulls a couple nail polishes out of her.
Wait a
Yeah.
second, bro.
I was like,
Did she?
and then I go, oh, what did you do? And then she told me, she's like, this is why I don't say anything because I knew you'd get scared or something.
Yeah, because that's, how dare you? You are a law-abiding citizen.
I am,
and
and
you're a upstanding member of the community.
My dude, I did 8 months in jail for trying to steal a Blade DVD. They gave me 5 years probation.
Hey, it's a good movie.
Bro,
It's a great movie.
They gave me second-degree aggravated assault,
Yeah.
second-degree weapons
well,
possession.
nobody told you to beat the shit out of the guy when he tried to get the Blade DVD back.
I did it, and they gave me second-degree robbery. Dude,
Yeah.
I had severe charges.
Yeah. Meanwhile, this girl who's very close to you, who you care deeply for,
She's taking nail polish
oh,
over here.
willy-nilly.
I know. And
Like,
the thing is,
girls- Go ahead.
no, I'm just saying that, like $7 in nail polish. There's like,
Okay, well, that's a
Yeah.
little extreme. $7 a nail polish.
but you
Goddamn.
take 3-4, that's $28.
Ooh.
Scares me, dog.
That's scary. You don't want to go back.
I'm not gonna lie.
Not trying to go back to the joint.
I'm not trying to go back for nail polish.
Now, let me ask you
I
something.
ain't trying to go back for another Blade DVD either.
This girl who shall not be named,
Yeah.
how would she do in prison? You think she'd rise to the top? You think the cream would?
I
would
think
rise
she's
to
a
the
little
top?
bit too opinionated for jail.
You think so? She's got too many strong opinions for prison.
I don't think she'd understand that
No?
you gotta be quiet and just chill for a little while, because I think she'd go in there and be like,
You don't think she
"How
gets the concept
dare
of-
some of you?"
Of lay low,
No, she's not a lay low gal. She's
She's
gonna voice her opinion kind of gal.
Yeah. Now is she
But
Puerto Rican?
She can. No, she's
Okay.
definitely
All
not.
right. I'm just narrowing it down now.
She's not Puerto Rican. She's a form of European.
Oh no!
No, but
It's in their blood to steal.
I remember one time we were at my house and there was like a big drunk fest thing going
Yeah.
on, and some of the boys got done grappling. This is before
Some
the
of the
UFC
boys got done grappling.
This is before the UFC and everything like that.
Yeah.
So what happened is her and a friend of mine, his girl, they started going in on the grappling, right? Now this girl had outweighed my friend.
Yeah. You're the gal.
The girl
who's close
that
to
I
you.
love very
the gal,
much.
The
Yeah,
gal
sure.
who's close to you.
She outweighed her by about like 60 pounds. She was
Big
a thick girl.
Big girl.
But my girl took very good instructions, scrambled, got to her back, synced in the lock, right? Synced the hooks in, and then got the rear naked
And
choke.
let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Did she also pickpocket her while she was there? Did she? Did
She went to
slide
her
down?
room. She
take
went
a
to her
20
room.
out of her pocket.
She went to her room, stole 3 things of nail polish.
I see that.
Oh my God!
Yeah, but,
speaking of grappling, you and
But hey, girl, not be names. I love you, honey.
yeah, don't say your name. I love you, honey. Speaking of grappling, you and Sweet Marco over here had a bit of a morning, isn't that nice?
Yeah, we went. Yeah. We had a little bit of a bro sesh this morning. We came
I love
over.
the picture. That was a cute picture.
Oh, dude, how adorable!
you guys
was that?
looked really
He
happy.
caught me
I
off
know.
guard. He crept up
I
right
know.
behind me.
I know. I was
With
gonna
the-
kiss you
with
on the
camera?
neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you were the one with the camera.
He thought I was going in for I was gonna start grappling with him.
Yeah,
Like at
yeah.
the end, we just start fucking just grappling.
Yeah.
And he was like, at first I was like, no, picture time.
Picture time,
And then
baby.
get a little kiss on
You
the
guys
neck.
both look healthy. Look like you broke a nice sweat.
Dude, we had a good
Yeah.
time. So we did some bag rounds, and then we did 5 2-minute kickboxing, just kind of movement rounds, and which is pretty good because he did 5 2 minutes, and then that's like 2 more rounds than he would do if he were to just take a kickboxing fight, because they do 3 2-minute rounds.
Our boy's got cardio.
No, I don't.
You run miles all the time.
yeah,
Every
but
time I
the-
talk
his-
to
it
you,
doesn't translate.
His cardio is much better now than what it was.
well, how
he
when
didn't
we
throw
get-
up, so
Yeah.
When we
I
get
didn't
voice
try
messages
it.
from him, he's constantly running.
yeah, but
but
running
still.
and then fighting is completely
doesn't
different.
It does help. No,
The thing about running is the road don't fuck you up, even if you
No,
if
but
you get
I
tired.
had
And Jay puts on a good pace, like on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I've had I'm notorious for bad cardio, and when I started running, it helped a lot.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a certain amount of
The last time we trained, I was going down memory lane. I saw the picture of me and Dave.
Yeah.
The last time we trained, he threw up. So.
oh yeah, the last
Makes
time
sense.
it was a long time too. I was like, I just felt like shit, obviously, after a big workout session. Got all the way back to the house and then like pulled over in the parking spot and then was like, what the fuck? And just puked my fucking brains out.
And then shit his pants.
And then I shit my pants.
Oh God! But so this week, speaking of fighting,
Speaking of fighting,
we
yes,
went-
that's
with
right.
This week we went out to a diner. I went with me, my brother, my
Oh, we're
my
going-
wife, and then his wife. You
Yeah.
know, so we all went out and we're at the Edison Diner. And I
Yeah.
looked at my brother and I asked him, I was like, "Is this the
Skylark?
diner?" No, Edison Diner.
By Menlo?
Yeah, but it's not Menlo Park Diner. It's Edison Diner. And
Okay.
I asked my brother, I was like, "Is this the place that you got into the fight?" And he goes, "No, that was Menlo Park Diner."
Yeah, Menlo Park
so
Diner.
what happened that
Place
night?
got bad energy.
What happened that night is my buddy, who's dead, Fetty.
Jesus
right?
Christ,
Fetty
this
the
guy
Deadly
does everything.
Bro, the guy is a madman. You're not as gnarly as that guy and live past 30.
You're not
So
as gnarly
it
as
was
that guy.
my boy Fetty, who's
Yeah.
dead, my brother, and my boy Gabe, who's about like 4'11".
Okay.
He's a little guy,
Sure.
hardcore dude, got big gauges. So they went to Menlo Park Diner,
Sure.
with the full intent of dining and dashing.
Ooh.
And they were not being covert about this.
Okay.
Because my friend Fetty asked, "Can you bring me 6 Coca-Colas halfway full?" And she goes, no. And then
Yeah.
he goes, "Okay, can you bring me
Three
3
Coca-Colas.
Coca-Colas full and then 3 cups with just ice in it?" And she goes, fine. And she
Jesus
kind of
Christ.
knows something's
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
He's pouring it out of his pocket. So he's not being very,
Why on earth
discreet.
does he need-
He's pouring Jack Daniels into each one of the cups like this. Just
Yeah.
like if Dave had it in his thing, he's
Yeah, you
pouring
would
it.
need to. You gotta raise that
And
elbow
then
up.
he's filling it, And then they start noticing something's going on because they're ordering like 2 orders of steak, 2 orders of surf and turf. You know, it's a crazy
all
order.
top dollar orders.
All
yeah.
top dollar orders.
Yeah.
And then just out of nowhere, they're sitting down, right? Just drinking, having a good time. Here comes a French fry. Boom. Lands on them. And Josh is like, what the hell? What was that? Where did that come from?
Yep.
And then another one comes in.
Now Josh is experiencing PTSD at this point.
Now,
He's like,
Jo-
Afghanistan!
This is way before Josh went to the war.
Went to the war.
So here comes. So Fetty now is like, where the fuck are these fries coming from?
Yeah.
Right? Looks around. There's 3 scene kids. Okay. There's 3 scene kids with the 1 girl, and he's
3
like,
scene kids.
and then he
huh?
looks at them because they're in the booth. He
Can you
goes
describe
over.
it? What is a scene?
A scene kid is like
We're
they
talking
have
hair over the eye? Yeah.
tight pants, tight
Tight
shirt,
t-shirts.
maybe
Yeah.
some bracelets.
I would be hard pressed to say emo kid, scene kid. What's the difference? It's
almost
a
like,
hard.
no, it's so
kinda-
blended now, but
It's
It is
pretty
so
close
blended.
to-
The
yeah, it's pretty
borders have
close.
become blurry.
It's pretty close. So Fetty, you know, the aggressive white ape that he was,
Sure.
looks over, sees
What was
these
Fetty's
scene
ethnicity, by the way? I don't know if I've ever
He was
known this.
Hungarian.
He was just a okay Hungarian. All right.
He was just a white, angry,
Sure.
looked like Zac Efron, you know,
Yeah,
but just like a burly boy listening to like
handsome dude?
E-Town Concrete. Very good looking.
Very good looking
Oh, he
guy.
got so much pussy.
Crushed
Dude, at
the
his
pussy.
funeral, there was so many girls crying.
Oh
we were
my
like,
God.
I wonder how many of these girls fucked Fetty. And
Every single one of them.
Every one of
Every
them.
single
dude.
one of them.
Every one of them. So Fetty looks to the side, sees these guys laughing. They didn't realize what they were walking into. 'Cause
Inability
they
to read a room.
Yeah. I think the girl that was with them,
Yeah.
the scene kids,
Yeah.
thought that there would be some posturing. Fetty turns, looks, sees the guys, then says, "Get the fuck up, we're going outside." And then it
Beautiful.
takes them back like, whoa, these are just 2 French fries,
These are
dude.
Why
simply
the fuck would you
potato
do that,
products,
though?
bro.
Exactly. You
Yeah,
fucked
why-
with
yeah.
the wrong motherfucker.
Yeah.
So what happened is they start going outside, right? And
Yep.
now the restaurant is seeing these guys yelling at each
Yep.
other. The guys beat them outside. Gabe goes out first, right?
Yeah.
Runs down the stairs. He grabs one of the guys. They start tussling, right?
Okay.
Fetty gets out of the
Talking
booth,
about
starts
4'11"
running.
Gabe? 4'11" Gabe?
4'11" Gabe starts tussling.
Yep.
Fetty, right? His guy makes it down the stairs because at Menlo Park there's about an 8 stair, okay?
outside.
So he gets down the stairs. Fetty gets up and
Yeah.
starts going outside. My brother gets up, and at this point, this is when people start like trying to hold my brother back.
Yeah,
and my
yeah.
brother's like, "Yo, I gotta get out there. I gotta get out there."
For sure.
So the guy's down at the end of the stairs. Here comes Fetty out the door. Coming out the door, he goes Liu Kang kicks down the 8 stair.
Beautiful.
Dude, just a running.
Yeah,
wow,
yeah, yeah.
And then just Liu Kang kicks.
That's right.
Now,
Right in the chest.
there's an 8. Nope. The guy sees it coming from a mile away.
Son of a fucking bitch.
So he then
simply
just
steps to the side.
all he does is simply step to the side. Fetty, as a former skateboarder
Yeah.
or as a skateboarder,
Got great balance.
knows how to land
Yeah.
when he's coming off the stairs. So when he sees that the kick is gonna miss, he then tucks
And rolls.
and starts turning, right? He hits the ground, rolls back. The
Yeah.
guy now runs to get on top of him.
Yeah.
Fetty, Bronco kick from the bottom.
Beautiful.
Hits this dude and my brother because he now made it all the way to the door.
Yeah.
He felt the air leave that guy's body.
Yeah.
Just like, ooh.
Saw the soul
like
come
that.
out of his mouth and get sucked back in.
He's like, he hit him and it was like Doctor Strange, like boom.
Yeah.
And the
He gets
fucking
hit.
body comes. He wrecks him. My brother's now he's looking around, right?
Yeah.
Gabe has got the one other little guy because there just so happened to be another 5-foot guy with the crew.
Right, and so
he's
they
got
sync
that
up.
guy.
They
yeah,
sync up.
and he's just punching him repeatedly in the top of the head.
Yeah.
Not the face.
Not
the
a lot of
top
damage being done to the top of the
Not
skull.
a lot, dude.
Hurting your hand
The
quite a bit.
the next day, he wakes up. He's like, "Why does my hand hurt so bad?" I was like, "Because you were punching somebody in the head."
Punched the skull over and
so
over and over again.
he's got the one guy. He's punching him in the head.
Mm-hmm.
Fetty got up. Now the crowd starts going out. Right. So my brother is kind of trying to get out, navigate the crowd because now there's a crowd. So Gabe's got the one guy punching. Fetty Bronco kicked, knocked the air out of this guy, knocks the
Right.
soul out that motherfucker's
Right.
body. He doesn't want to fight no more.
That'll
Fetty
do it.
scurries through the like the crowd.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
scurries through the crowd
It's
to
a
get
good
away.
spot too, because you can escape through Roosevelt Park.
Well, no-
you can run through the park
but
after you do your damage.
But you never leave a man behind. So
No,
what
no, of course
happens
not.
is now the guys, the bus boy, the little Mexican bus boy,
Yeah.
he starts yelling. They no pay. They no pay.
Ooh, these
like that.
boys fucked up their Dine and Dash. I forgot about the Dine and Dash.
You forgot about
I
the
did.
Dine
I
and
forgot
Dash.
all about the Dine and
So
Dash.
now there's a $160 bill. You know, there's like 16 refills of Coca-Cola on
Yeah.
the table. So they yell, he no pay, he no pay.
Yeah,
now
yeah.
my brother has made it past the crowd down, right? Gabe has let go of the one guy he was punching in the head.
Yeah.
And the guys, now the couple Mexican busboys and a few of the waiters start coming down to try to detain them. But who went through the crowd?
Your brother?
Here comes Fetty.
Fetty.
Around the fucking corner, right? And
In the
pulls
car?
up in a 1986 Buick Regal, right? Like a white, just Buick Regal.
Young Fetty hotwired a Buick Regal?
No, it's his Buick
Oh, okay,
Regal.
all right. I didn't assume he owned a vehicle.
He comes around the corner like fucking Dukes of Hazzard,
Yes.
pulls up, opens the fucking doors,
Fuck yes.
and is like, get in!
Yeah.
My brother and Gabe dive into the car, right?
Yes.
They start, boom, my brother. So now they're taking off down Route 1, right? Now, we lived at Kensington Gardens, which was on Ford Avenue,
Yes,
which is on the
yes,
corner
yeah.
of Ford
Yep,
Avenue.
I lived there as
So
well.
they're coming
Yeah, I
down.
remember that.
So they
Yep.
made the turn over there at like, you know, where Menlo Park is, and then they're coming down Route 1. They're all jacked, you know?
Yes.
Fetty had just Bronco kicked somebody to death.
Uh-huh.
Gabe was just lighting some guy's fucking head up. Josh was trying to navigate through Mexican busboys. And they're in the car like, yeah,
Fuck yeah.
and they're punching the ceiling. And my brother then goes to Fetty. He goes, hey, we're going to miss our exit. Fetty slams on the brakes, jacks the wheel, and he hits a fucking fire hydrant.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
God.
What the fuck is Fetty?
So
Jesus
they
Christ.
so they're coming down Route 1, Jack like, and then here comes the turn, goose, and then now they're in a fucking car accident,
Yeah,
right?
they're in a
only
full-blown
that's
car
only
accident.
like a mile down the road from the
It's
diner.
literally 500 feet across the road. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a crowd, Fetty, a white Buick just on fucking like
Jesus Christ. You didn't even make
It's-
it down the road, really.
They didn't make it a mile before Fetty
One
crashed.
traffic light. One traffic light.
Crashed the fucking car into the goddamn fire hydrant.
Jesus
So what
Christ.
happened is Fetty does the old Fetty special. So he
Gets out and runs.
He gets out, throws the keys.
What the fuck are you throwing the keys for?
They run back to the Kensington Gardens all jacked up. We just got into a fight, you know. And then
And we crashed the car and we left it there and it's got license plates.
well, that's what Fetty did. The old I'm gonna call and report it stolen.
Holy
So he
shit.
calls the cop, and the cop knows.
Yeah.
Because he already called twice before and reported car stolen.
And he also just got a call from fucking Menlo Diner about 2 dudes or 4 dudes
white-
peeling off in a white Buick.
So, dude, they get into a huge fight. Dine and Dash, Dukes
Beating
of
the shit out of some
Hazzard,
scene kids.
Dukes of Hazzard come down Route 1,
Yeah.
get into a car accident, and then they finally get back, and they're telling me this elaborate story of what happened.
Yeah.
And it's funny because right before that, Gabe asks, do you want to come to the diner with us? And I say, you guys are going to dine and dash, and you guys are drunk, and I know something's going to happen.
Yeah.
His exact words were like, okay, Jay.
Jesus
okay,
Christ.
Jay.
And then the ultimate version of something's gonna happen
And
happens.
then they get back, and they're just yucking it up and laughing, and Fetty's
Minus
got
one white Buick.
I know. Fetty's got some road rash from hitting the ground. That
Jesus
guy that
Christ.
got fucking Bronco kicked is still not recovered.
His
you know?
sternum's broken.
Yeah.
Fucking sternum is
But
broken.
it was an absolute fucking insane thing that happened.
Yeah.
And
you can't. It sounds like you surround yourself with thieves.
because actually right where the fucking fire hydrant is,
Yeah.
right? There's a little Getty gas station right there.
Yeah.
And one drunken night, Gabe went in there trying to get cigarettes. And he didn't have any money. He was just gonna wait for the guy to put the pack on the thing, grab it, and walk out.
Yeah.
Okay, because when that boy got some sauce in him, he got real gutsy.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
there was no such thing as authority.
Yeah,
you know,
for
it was
sure.
anarchy when he was drinking. So the guy figures something is up. Now Gabe goes, "Give me the fucking cigarettes." Remember, this guy is 4'11". Okay, Dave has a lot of height on this guy.
I got fucking 8 inches on the dude.
He doesn't give him the cigarettes. He goes, "No, go,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that." And
You're
he
a child.
goes, "He
Go."
goes, give me the fucking cigarettes." And the guy's like, "No, you leave store. You leave
Yeah,
store.
show me ID.
Obviously, Indian guy.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he goes, "No, fuck you." He goes and he just grabs a pack of cigarettes from the top. Right?
Okay, yeah, you reach over and grab
The
like
guy
that.
goes, "I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the cops." Gabe grabs the phone and rips it out of the wall, and he's like, "No, you're not."
Jesus Christ!
And then walks
this guy just
out
finished
the door.
watching a fucking Denzel movie.
Dude,
and shit. It's like, I'm gonna get
this
some
was for a
cigarettes.
$7 pack of cigarettes. Now dude, it's
Now they're, like,
robbery.
nearly
It's
$10.
robbery at this point.
Yeah, it is. It's a
and it's
full-blown robbery.
way worse than stealing a Blade DVD.
Yeah, I
For
think so.
real.
But
I
yo,
think
he
so.
never got caught, dude. That's
It's hard
what I'm
to
saying.
find. Everybody's
All-
looking up here. He's fucking
all the crazy shit. Yeah. Oh no, that has one time helped him because I saw him steal a guitar, and all you see is the guitar.
All you see is the fucking where you adjust the
because he
strings.
stole a guitar on Ford Ave.
Yeah.
Yo,
Dude.
my boys, we did that too. We needed a microphone for our band.
Yeah.
And freaking, we orchestrated a whole plan. I went there to distract the guy to
That's
the other
what
side
we
of the
did.
store. My friend Ryan went around the counter. First, a couple days before, he went and he's like, "Oh, can I see the Shore mic?"
Oh, this is
Yeah.
called
He saw-
preemptive
he
now.
saw where he pulled it out and
Yeah,
he
yeah.
put it back.
Yeah.
And 2 days later,
Yeah.
I came out and he walked in, waved, "Oh, how you doing?"
That poor
He helped
old
me.
man.
Yeah, Arthur, his name
You
was.
Arthur,
guys plotted
dude,
a fucking
Gabe, the one that took the cigarettes, right, and was punching the guy in the head. He stole 2 guitars from that place. So it was distracted at the front.
Yep.
Retarded Tony, the dog-faced killer, was
Retarded Tony, the dog-faced
He was
killer.
distracting the guy. The guy took 2 guitars, and then the dude Arthur was like, "Hey, did somebody just steal guitars?" And Tony's,
I don't know, man. I'm fucking talking to you, bro. I
But
don't
dude,
know shit.
but Gabe was a smart thief because you got to remember when they went to Sam Ash, he had Tony go in there and sell them
Yeah.
for the store credit so
There
we
you
could
go.
get cocaine and liquor.
There you go.
And then when the police found out, they went after Tony, but then Tony ratted on Gabe.
There you go.
You
No
know?
loyalty amongst
What a
thieves.
No
small world.
loyalties.
We robbed the same
We
place.
robbed the same guy. That's
You know
so
that
nice.
fucking.
Sorry, Arthur.
You
But
know
yo,
the,
that dude, yeah, it's just, I like look back on some of these things and I
Shake.
can't believe that I got away with
Yeah,
all
that's what
this
I'm saying.
stuff.
Yeah, just
like,
shake.
all of this stuff is absolutely insane when I think about it. And when I did my little stretch of time in jail,
Yeah.
I'm like, I deserve this.
Sure.
Because I should be away for a lot longer.
And I'm never going to come back here again.
I'm never gonna come back
here again. I used to live over at Kensington too. You know the raceway right there on the corner of Ford Ave.
That's
we
where
saw
Gabe
them.
stole the
Yeah.
fucking
So
cigarettes.
I would go to that raceway to pick up Dutches, and like one of the Indian dudes wanted to build a rapport with me, so he would kind of joke around with me and like, "Oh,
Yeah.
you want this? You want that?" And he would get me Dutches, and eventually we kind of became like a little kind of a broship.
Did he go too far one day?
No,
Oh, okay.
it did get weird though. I showed up one day. I go to buy Dutches. He stares at the counter. Instead of getting me Dutches, he stares at the counter. I look down at the counter. There's like 2 fat bags of weed, like fat dimes, just sitting on the counter. And I look at it, and I look at him, and he looks at it, and he looks at me.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "You want Dutches?" And I go, "Yeah." And I just kind of couldn't help myself. He bends down to get Dutches, and I go. And I just took the fucking dimes and then took the Dutches, and he didn't see that I took the dimes, and I walked out. I never went back there again, and I felt
Yeah.
like I betrayed a friend, but it was the
You
weirdest
did. You did.
interaction. Yeah, I did betray a friend.
The
didn't I?
weirdest thing is the fact that an Indian guy was selling weed.
I don't even know if he was selling it.
I've never seen an Indian hustler in my whole life. I've seen Indian guys buy drugs, a lot of them.
Well,
but
they'll
I've
beat you
never
down
seen
on
them
price.
hustle.
They'll beat you down on price. They'll haggle you to death.
That's their
Barter
whole
the
thing.
fuck
That's their
out
whole
of you.
thing.
Yo,
but
yo,
I felt
yo,
like
yo.
he was just trying to show me that he was cool.
What kind of guy were you? This is the kind of person you were. Were you the kind of person
Hmm.
that went to go buy a dime? See, this is a little bit before your time because nickels
No,
and
I
dime.
was- no, I was
dime-
getting
I
dimes.
was after nickels, but I was around dimes. You know.
Yeah.
So dimes and dubs all day. We had a shirt that said that.
Dimes and dubs, yeah.
Dimes and dubs all day. So you were this kind of guy. You were a straight up guy. Went to your guy. Here's $10. Here's a bag of weed.
Sure.
Or the people that I hate dealing with when I sold drugs.
What, spotting
Here's
people?
$9
Yeah.
because I fucking bought a Dutch on the way over here.
That's me.
I knew that would be
No,
you.
We used to go
I
and-
knew Dave was the fucking
We
$9
used to go and
guy.
fish quarters out of the fucking the
ShopRite
fountains,
carts?
the
At
fountains
Woodbridge
in the mall, and then I
Yeah.
would go to the newsstand
Yeah,
and
you cut
trade them for
school to do
bills,
that.
and then I would go to my
Smart.
weed dealer who worked at
Yeah.
PB Loco,
Smart.
which is great. I'd go and get a really delicious peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Sure.
She'd give me weed, and then I'd go, "Can I have the keys to your car so I can go roll weed in it?" She'd
Yeah.
go, "Okay, sure, sweetheart, salt to the earth, really."
Nice.
But we did have a
times.
very
Good times.
interesting. Yeah, it was good times. We had an interesting beginning of the week. Where the entire show almost went down in flames because
yeah, I forgot
we
about that.
discovered what happened is my wife sent me this video of some guys, some boys doing a podcast very
Sure.
similar to us.
Successful guys, actually.
Successful,
they got
yeah.
45,000 followers.
One of
on
them was a
YouTube.
beautiful man, the guy that with the long flowing hair, beautiful
Yeah.
man. And so they're talking. They've got a bit. Now, this isn't our bit, and I just want to establish that. They have a bit essentially about how obese women are useless. If only you could dice them up with a samurai sword and just mouth fuck the upper half.
Just mouth fuck 'em,
Because
yeah.
that's all they're good for. That was essentially their bit. Now, taken out of context. I don't know what they joke about. I don't know what their audience expects from them. But they're getting torn apart by a girl on TikTok who's, more or less appalled at what they've done.
But let's describe this girl, shall we?
She's fat. She's got a set of heavies on her.
No,
and she's got a pretty face.
She's pretty. She's got a decent set of titties.
Yeah.
She got tattoos. She
little
takes pics
heavy.
of herself like feel good.
Does
you know?
she?
Let me tell you something about people like that on fucking Instagram and everything.
All right, go on.
When a woman takes pictures like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they go like body positivity, they're not attracting other women.
Right.
Men run the Instagram.
Or they are attracting other women, right?
No, they're not. They're thinking that this will, a woman will see this and she'll be like, yeah, girl power and follow. Right. That's not the case. Majority of their followers are dudes. Majority of these people's followers are dudes. Okay? So it's just like, I don't know how to fucking say this, but it's like basically men can make or break your page or your platform.
See, I think that most of the people who comment on these are other yas affirming chicks, like yas bitch, yas queen, like that kind of thing.
They comment, yes, but the followers.
Oh, but the followers.
The
so you're saying
guys
the
are what
silent
keep
majority are dudes beating dicks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it depends
and-
on what kind of influencer you are.
I suppose, yeah. I don't know what her page
No,
was.
it doesn't. It doesn't. Unless you're a woman with a baby, even then, it's still like guys will subscribe to see because they got fetishes and stuff.
Sure.
I'm telling you, dude.
No,
the
but I'm
dudes
saying
are
if
what
there's
keep.
if there's like a chick that's like all covered up and like talks about women's rights all the time, those are women followers.
Obviously.
Sure, you're gonna get
dude.
exclusively women followers. Yeah.
She's Muslim. You can only see her eye
You can
fucking
only see her eyes.
balls.
She's the chick from 90 Day Fiance, the white chick that went 90 Day
Muslim?
the other way. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so basically, my wife shows me this, and I look at it and I go, "Phew, man, that looks a lot like what could happen to DJBW one day.
Yeah.
Where we say some shit and you remove it out of context, even though with or without context, we say a lot of ridiculous shit, and it's just meant to make people laugh. But and I said, man, I kind of feel a little empathetic for these boys because I get what they were trying to do. They just didn't do it very well, and so the mob came for them. So I send this to Jay, and I go, man, this could easily be us one day. And then I go, look, I found their page. They have like no fucking followers at all.
But they have 45,000 followers on YouTube.
Well, I found their real pages. We just found a clips page is what happened. We
that's
didn't
what
find
happened.
the real page.
Okay.
So that's it. I go to Jay, and then you more or less say like, yeah, they didn't execute it well. This wasn't like I could see what they were trying to do, but it just didn't come off well. So whatever. I go to sleep. Turns out in the middle of the night,
I left a message.
Jay decided that he was going to leave a message.
Now let me
Wait, can we
preface
preface
it.
this? There's a
I
preface,
don't
preface.
do drugs, right?
Well, kratom's
So-
a drug. You do a lot of kratom.
That doesn't do anything.
It's a drug. All right, go on.
So at night I take a valerian root, okay, and I
What
get
are
a
you
little.
from Game of Thrones, bro?
And once in a while I get a little loopy.
Okay, all right.
I then hit these boys up on the fucking thing.
Yes.
And I said, hey guys, way to make the girl with the big titties and the tattoos cry. Good job.
Yeah.
That's what I tell them.
Now, I would like to add another preface. They had no comments or likes on
Yeah.
this fucking
First
thing.
one.
Yeah. Literally, the only comment was from us, and the likes were like 2 or 3 tops. Overnight, this thing catches fire on TikTok.
Sure does.
The girl who posted the video had 21K originally on the video. By the next morning, she had 250K views on that video.
Yep.
And that comment section went from 1 comment, which was us,
Yep.
to about 100 comments. And our comment had a good solid 40 comments underneath it. And those 40 comments were almost all aimed at our wives. Saying, hey, Stephanie and hey, Cindy, how on earth do you love these men who agree with dicing and mouth fucking the dead corpse of an obese woman?
Because I make good money, baby.
Because I make good money. I don't make good enough money for
First of all, the fucking
That's a straw man.
cowards, the absolute cowards that they are.
Yeah.
You told on me?
Yeah.
You told on me?
Sure.
You think, look, okay, I love my wife very much,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to let her dictate things like that, like you can't do this. There's no
Sure.
such thing as you can't, okay? I'm a grown-ass man. We could sit down and have a conversation, whether this is for the best or not.
Right. But there's
I'm-
got to be a line for you can't. Like, you can't
Fuck another woman.
Yeah, you can't fuck another woman. You certainly can't slice one up with a samurai sword
what
and fuck it.
But what I can do
Sure.
is I could tell these guys,
Open palm strike you
I
in the face.
see what you were going for. Didn't land too well.
No, yeah.
But way to make her cry, okay? Because you shot. This is what I look when I see that.
Yeah.
You want to know what I see in
What's
my
that?
crazy mind?
Okay.
I see those guys pulling back an arrow and striking a blow to the center of a cancel culture heart.
Sure.
Because what those people do, it's like if you don't know what those guys are doing, they're fishing. They want you to get upset. They
Right.
want every fucking trans with green hair from Oregon to
Right.
start commenting on
Portland.
there, which there was a lot of.
There was.
There was quite of a lot of them.
And there was
First
a
of all,
suspicious amount of like seemed like fake profiles.
oh,
bots,
somebody
a lot of
told me
bots.
there was a lot of bots.
I did notice that. Yeah.
A lot of fat chicks and a
Yeah.
lot of lesbians.
Sure.
They went in. Okay?
Yeah.
And not for nothing, you're all a bunch of cowards. Because you went after, you tattletaled on
Right.
me. You
Well, what
gotta
I
be
don't like
shitting
about
me.
it is I do believe it's disingenuous. I got to ask you, and if you're listening in the audience, when was the last time a stranger said something to another stranger that literally filled you with rage?
40 lesbians from Oregon. That was my last.
That was one of them.
That was the dude.
like, that
I
doesn't
got
happen.
I got so mad, and I got so mad that they contacted. See, because what happened was I felt bad because this has happened to Cindy twice.
Yeah.
Because the first one was the John Wayne Parr
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay. This. I see what the guys were going for, and I knew they wanted like a visceral reaction out
Sure.
of that demographic of
They
women.
wanted conflict.
And they did.
Well, I don't
They got
necessarily
it.
even know they wanted
And
that.
they got
I
it.
think they were just trying. They
just
about
didn't
when
land.
when we make jokes that are
About the black
that are
trans,
edgy, whatever
cerebral
the case
palsy
is,
one?
we're not thinking
Yeah.
about I hope this inflames somebody. We're thinking about making our audience laugh. That's it.
Yeah.
We're exclusively trying to make each other laugh and our audience laugh. And we're not saying things that we mean because we're trying to provoke laughter. So I don't necessarily think that those dudes were out there trying to piss people off.
You don't
They were
think they're
just
out there trying to provoke rage?
No, I think that when I'm doing it, I'm not trying to provoke rage. I'm trying to make
No,
you laugh.
I'm trying to
Marco
make.
laugh.
Yeah, I'm trying to make. My,
That's not at the forefront of my brain. The forefront of my brain isn't going, I hope this pisses off a niche
No.
fucking army of morons on TikTok.
See, I could see after I do like a bit or something, I could see going, oh, this one maybe a little bit. We might have crossed the line here.
Right.
I had a guy, my helper is black dude, really nice young black kid, and then he heard our Diggerland thing. He thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Dude, and I said, yo, you know what's funny? You know who gets mad at this? What Dave said.
White women.
Middle-aged white women.
Yeah.
Dude, not your boys.
Yeah.
Not dudes. You know, it was just.
It's never the actual
But-
ethnic group. It's never the actual,
It's bots and
It's
people
bots and
from
it's-
Washington.
yeah,
People,
it's
So,
just Washington, yeah.
people pick and choose what they want because even last we crack our jokes and we push the limit and shit. But I'm sure people aren't gonna go. People are first to pull the negative shit out.
Yeah.
They're not gonna pull when you talked.
Yeah.
You got real last week talking about like trans people and accepting people. Who
Yes,
they
yeah.
wanna be.
They're
And
not going to pull
respecting
those
people?
clips. Yeah,
Yeah,
about
they're not-
respecting people
They're not
despite
gonna
your
pull
views.
that.
No,
though.
they're gonna
pull
go,
the negative
Jason.
shit.
Well, at the end when I admit that I'm homophobic, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what they're gonna
God,
make a
6
soundbite.
second- Yeah, 6
I
second
hope they
clip.
do because
Hey,
people will
dude.
get. It was so funny.
Just
I think
on
people will
repeat.
get that.
Just on repeat. I'm homophobic. I'm
homophobic.
homophobic. I'm homophobic. Just
I'm
repeat it
homophobic.
over.
Right
and
now,
over.
we just got it. Go ahead and
But
clip
yo,
that.
honestly, I felt bad for Cindy, dude. I felt so bad that I apologized, and I don't like apologizing.
Yeah,
Even
it was-
with my
it was a rough
wife,
morning, dude.
it'll be 2-3 days before I say maybe I'm sorry. Okay, and I felt so bad for her.
It was, you know why
because
she
she
was
already
pissed
got
off
it
about
twice.
She was pissed off about it because she sent that to me in the context of look what these assholes said. I disagree with it. And then by the next morning,
Yeah.
woke up to 40 comments accusing her of agreeing with the very thing that she was outspoken to me
I
about
know.
disagreeing with. So
Sure.
it was a fucking fiasco. But there is
I go to Stephanie. I'm like, did you get anything? And she goes, no.
no, we deleted it all. I
Yeah.
deleted it as soon as I opened
And
my
then I
eyes.
just told her. I said, yo, I said something about this and then that, and she literally goes, I don't care. She told me, she's like, I don't
Yeah,
care.
all right.
Because my
Anyway.
wife has deleted her Instagram account. All she follows is literally like dog videos and cat videos and baby videos.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
That's it.
What
She
makes you
don't-
care
she-
is when you're living a normal life,
Yeah.
void of any of this shit, and the mob gets in contact
Yeah.
with you. That's when things get different. It's like you're just, cruising along, doing your everyday shit, taking
Yeah.
care of a 6-year-old, living your life, and all of a sudden the mob shows up at your phone's front door. And
Yeah.
you're like, what the fuck?
But then let's dissect that. The mob shows up on your phone.
Yeah.
Just turn your phone off.
I mean, dude.
Sure.
I mean, we live in a world where people and that's what they do. They if you do turn your phone off, they go to the next person down the line and try to attack them.
Yeah.
That's what'll happen. Yeah.
That's even with my brother when he goes, I'm just careful about what I like on your page and stuff. But he said I appreciate you guys like interacting with the page and stuff. because even though he's doing so well on YouTube, it's hard to do anything. It's hard to get traction on Instagram.
Yeah.
So you could do well on one and do not too well. Like you could have a podcast and do great on audio downloads and shit on video.
Right.
You know, because people just don't want to see your ugly faces, Chop Sports. So just
Sergio's
joking.
handsome, dude.
Guys, I'm joking. They're jokes. I don't want to decapitate fat women.
No, or mouth fuck
no.
them. I just feel like, for me, if and when they come for us and cancel us, I hope that it's something that I feel vindicated in, because I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck when the mob disagrees with me. That's not my problem. It's when they come for me for something that was like not even something I feel passionately about at all. It was a throwaway,
Yeah.
silly joke.
Yeah.
If you come for me because you think that I'm wrong in defending the baby, or you think that, Arnold isn't a fucking Nazi, whatever, I don't care. I did
Totally
my
is.
research. I looked into it. I thought my opinion out to the end of it, and
Absolutely.
I said it with vindication.
And guys, he's a welder. Okay,
Yeah.
he knows.
All right?
He's intelligent.
That's
he
right.
can speak on behalf of
The black
trans
community.
rights, the
Yeah,
black
the black
community.
community.
Whether Arnold, who's the governor of California,
Yep.
superstar actor,
That was years
is
ago.
a Nazi.
That's
he's
right.
a welder. He knows all of these things. He
uh-huh.
can speak on whether vaccinations are real or
That's
not.
right. Oh,
He's
God.
a
You can see it
welder.
right here.
Can we not
No,
look
because
into
I want.
this?
He's alluding to something, because I go into the vaccination.
He knows so much
Jay
about-
will die on the hill of insulting trans people, but fuck anything that actually has some sort of substance to it. If it has substance to it, that's fucking dumb. There's no way you can know about that. But insulting trans people, fucking come for me,
He's
bro.
starting it. You see what's
fucking
happening?
come for me, bro.
You see what's happening? He's starting to get a little upset.
Well, no, and I
You're
do have another thing about
I
that
bet
too.
he's just boiling like.
I
this
am. I'm
this
boiling
motherfucker.
inside.
Let's finish our thought
Okay.
on what you were saying.
Well,
you want to die
I don't
on
think
the,
there's
Well,
not much more to say beyond that. It was just a crazy start to the week.
See, for me, when Dave hit me up and said that,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I boiled with rage.
Yeah.
I got so upset because it triggered something in me, like a bully thing. Like
Yeah.
this weird thing that's inside of me where like
a form
they
of
tried
bullying.
to push me up against the wall and I got fucking irate. Like I want to hunt these women down and
Well,
beat
now-
the fuck out of them. And you know what, guys? I got vacation time coming up.
That's true.
And I got a
Boy's
lot
got a
of
couple of
money.
weeks.
And I'm gonna find you.
You can do some
fucking
damage in 2
Washingtonians.
weeks. That's all you got to do. Head over to Portland. Maybe 75% of them on the comment section live in Portland.
Dude, I'll get Phoenix Jones. We'll start like a little
I don't know if
militia.
Phoenix Jones is going to go on you on a trans beating
I'll
rampage
show him the
with you.
Diggerland.
I'll take him to Diggerland.
He'll be like, definitely not. So, but yeah, it triggered something in me where I was upset, man. I was upset. I felt bad for Cindy. I felt upset for myself. And as like a podcaster and a content creator, I was like, you shouldn't be able to have this mob justice thing happen
Yeah.
to you. And that's what I was just like, you guys are real scumbags when it comes to going after somebody. But in the same breath, the community could also support you, which they don't.
Of course, yeah.
So it's easier for
because to show alignment with somebody
that's
is
the thing.
to throw yourself
It's-
in the pot.
It's easier to go after somebody for hate
Yeah.
than support somebody in a venture of what they're doing.
Right.
So you could get 40,000 fucking chicks to come at me, but you can't get 40,000 of your family and friends and fans to support somebody else's thing, to go, hey, go eat at this restaurant. 40,000 of you guys go buy a gift card over there. Instead, you want to. It's easier to fucking cancel somebody than to support somebody.
Right.
And that is what fucking infuriates me.
Well, if you think about it, it's kind of human nature, right? How many people come to the aid of somebody who's in trouble?
Yeah.
Especially in any given circumstance, you see videos of people getting fucked up all the time. Nobody will come to their aid. Now
Yeah.
think about historically how easy it was to infuriate the mob and have the mob run through the fucking streets.
Rabble. Yeah,
ripping
it
people
is.
out of their
Yeah.
fucking homes. It's human nature. Whether or not they like to admit it, it's not about a moral high ground. It's about fucking blood.
Yeah.
It's about getting to exercise your ability to fucking rip everything away from somebody.
And that's
what it's about.
And that's the kind of thing, like I said, I got upset about because this fat fucking bitch could go on there, cry. I'm sorry, but it just gets me really upset.
understand. Go ahead.
And she could have 40,000 people come after us for what we just more or less told this guy that it just fell short, But I see what you're going for. And you made her cry. Good job.
yeah.
But she can't post something on our video and go, hey guys, there's this company over here that they're a family-owned mom and pop. They're going out of business. They really need help, and they can't get 40,000 fucking people
It's human nature,
to buy
baby.
a goddamn $20 gift card.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, but you could come after me and try to cancel me.
Yeah, that's
oh
like I
god,
said,
it
it's
just
human nature,
upsets
man.
me.
People don't get off their asses for good causes.
No,
often,
they don't.
But people will get down off their, whatever, their high horse to burn the city.
Yeah,
they'll do that.
sure do.
That's
Because that honestly, that's a lot easier to do than
It is.
help and support.
Yes, it is.
Like-
Help and support is the long game, but we could destroy this shit right now.
'Cause
we
that's-
could destroy this shit in a day.
And I was just thinking about that when this all happened. I was like, they don't even know us. You don't
No.
know that, like, we donated to fucking the Make-A-Wish program or Barbells for Boobs. We helped them do that. And we
Right.
put on the podcast boxing thing. You don't know that we fucking gave money to a friend's brother needs help with his liver. We gave money to. You don't know anything about us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you do know that something I said upset you, and you want to come for blood. That is what you know. Instead of doing the homework and research on who we are, you're automatically gonna just fucking.
Well, here's the last
It's just upsetting.
cherry on top. I think that is probably, to me, the most potent point about all this shit is, do you personally know anybody who hasn't made a joke or said something that they would get fucking crucified for? In the privacy of
Dude,
the
we said
people
like
who
4
you
or 5
trust.
right before we started
Of
rolling.
course, but I mean, like, it goes to everybody. There's no exclusions. Virtually everybody I know at some point has said something that if you took that out of context
Yeah.
and put it in a clip and put it on the internet, the mob would come for you.
Yeah.
And to me, it's like that means everybody's guilty of that. Because I don't know a motherfucker that's not. I really don't. I don't know somebody who's squeaky clean and never said some shit to get a chuckle out of somebody that if you put on the internet, they'd be fucking crucified for. So when this mob comes for you, you better believe that every single member of it is guilty of the same exact fucking thing that they're getting ready to stone you to death for. It's what they do.
The only thing I thought about when this was happening was if we had 45,000 big Ronins.
Oh.
We could fight back.
Yeah, we could.
We could
Fuck.
fight
Yeah, we
back,
could.
dude.
Yeah, we
That's
could.
the thing. We could just when we got an army of Ronins.
Yeah.
That's when we could do damage.
Well, let me steer the conversation into the direction of another form of cancellation, which is OnlyFans.
Cancellation.
OnlyFans has canceled the sexy end of the deal. They are no
so
longer
what the
hosting.
fuck are you good for?
Well, yeah, that's a good question, right? So basically,
Make sure
to
the
give you
volume's
the
down.
gist of it, yeah.
Make sure the volume's down.
To give you the gist of it, OnlyFans came out about a year ago and built an empire. It's
Sure
now
did.
worth, I don't know how much they're worth, I think it's like $1 billion, off of the back of sex workers. It gave sex workers, people who didn't know they wanted to be sex workers, a place to create their own content.
Yeah, it gave gals that were struggling from the epidemic.
Yeah, in the middle of
and
the
shit.
pandemic, too,
Yeah.
nonetheless. It gave
I
you
take
the
some
ability,
sexy photos in my bikini or
that's
something
right,
like that,
and
I
you
get
get
paid.
financial freedom.
Yeah.
And once it got big enough and it said, you know what, we'd like more sponsors and advertisements and investors, but they won't do it because of all the sexy stuff, we're going to go ahead and drop the sexy stuff.
But everybody else is making money on there.
It literally built an empire off of the back of sex workers, and then once it made enough money, it fucking dropped them and said, hey, thanks for the lift, and we'll see you later. And so now they are pulling any of their pornographic content from it. And to me, the unfortunate thing to me is that I see a lot of fucking, especially bros. I gotta go at my bros here because I see a lot of them in the comments like, "Who gives a fuck? Now you can go back to working a regular job. You
Yeah.
can work in restaurants. You can do this." And it's like
These are the same guys that go home and watch free Pornhub.
Yeah, exactly, and are beating their
I'm
dick till
one
blood
of
comes
them,
out.
I know.
But my thing is like, you are throwing shade at somebody who figured out financial freedom. Meaning nobody fucking owned them. No bosses. Nobody to fucking answer
Gary
to.
V'd it.
All right? And you did it without doing anything immoral.
Yeah.
You didn't hurt anybody. Nobody fucking lost out because you were flicking your bean on OnlyFans. Nothing happened. Nobody got hurt. You were able to free yourself from this fucking 40 an hour a week wage slave fucking thing that everybody does and get some fucking money and some independence. And now that they've gotten to the top because of people like you, they go, all right, see you later. We don't fucking need you anymore. And you're greeted with morons on the internet going, get back to the fucking restaurant, bitch. Like, you want to be free too, don't you, bro?
You whore. And you're like, dude.
Don't
relax.
you want to be free?
Well,
Don't
this
you
is-
want to have no boss?
This is what I told you about guys, okay? The thing with men is either they're they're angry all the time. It just seems like, especially when you put them into like that mob. When you put men into a mob, they're frustrated and they're angry.
And we want blood too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're good at being in the mob too. You put us in the mob, like
I'm not good at mob.
I'm good at mob.
I'm not good at mob justice.
I'll bust some windows.
I'm that
out.
kind of guy that tries to make friends in the comments and thinks strippers like them. So, no. So
Nothing wrong with that. That's endearing.
No, like men are frustrated, man. They're either frustrated that they can't fuck these women, and that's what builds that like animosity and hate toward them, and the fact that they can't do that. Because really they can't. You know what I'm saying? Except Tyga, because he's got that dick on him.
He's got a dick on it.
That dude's got a
his own.
piece.
And this is what I said to my wife, MyStar platform. Tyga deletes OnlyFans account, launches a MyStar platform. There is going to be another company that's going to fill this void. So ultimately, it doesn't matter. Whatever OnlyFans wants to do, if they want to create their business, they want to do something. I call it a little unethical, a little immoral to dump these people. But guess what? These people are going to be fine because there's always going to be, now that you've opened, you can't put Pandora back in the box. Now that it's open, there's going to be another platform just like OnlyFans in a matter of time. And people will be able to get their fucking money again.
Yeah.
But it is frustrating to me because I think what's really happening when you look at these comments of dudes being like, fuck you, bitch. We are upset that we are trapped in 40-hour work weeks. We are upset that we spend more time working than we do with the people that we love before we leave this fucking ethereal plane, right? We get upset about that. We're going, why the fuck are we wage slaving until we die? And when we see somebody get out of it, there's two things you can do. You can go good for them, or you can get fucking upset and jealous and go, fuck you, you dumb bitch. You're just a whore who's showing titties on OnlyFans.
Sure.
And that's the wrong fucking angle to take because you're mad at the wrong people.
You really
There's
are.
a whole system in place that's got your bitch ass working 40-plus hours a week to achieve somebody else's dream, namely the people that own the fucking company. And you can't get mad when somebody pries them, you know, their greasy fingers, the fingers of those greasy beasts off of their fucking lives.
Greasy beast.
You know, and gain some financial freedom. And I think it's fucked, but like I said, it's coming down the pipe. What is it called? MyStar? Let's see. Wait, go down a little bit.
No, this is a different article.
Sex worker fear OnlyFans decision to ban explicit content will push them further into the shadows. Of course. Yeah, we actually did get to this pretty sweet place, too, where, like, the idea of a sex worker was a little bit easier. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't this big taboo thing.
Well, it also gave other women different streams of revenue, like girls who do like adult films and stuff like that.
Yes.
It allowed them to do this and make a different, another stream of revenue. It gave people more money, dude. And if you believe in one thing, I believe in people making and earning more money.
Yeah.
Because that's honestly how fucking economy works. You buy that girl's OnlyFans. She goes out, buys a car. That car allows that guy to make commission, allows those mechanics to work in the shop. It's economy, and I believe it, dude. I think that we need like people to make money and stuff like that. But I think that there's these massive platforms that go and they fuck people like this. I knew this one girl that I know was on OnlyFans. She used to work at my job. Then she went to OnlyFans.
Has she said anything about what's going on?
She started doing her own thing. She was like,
she went to a different platform.
Her own. She just started. I'm doing private stuff. So
like her.
She set up a PayPal. She set up a PayPal account.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I'm going to do private things and I'm going to send private pictures.
Yeah.
And you're just going to do that and then send me money. And that's how we're going to do it.
There is alternatives because a lot of UFC like girls, a lot of fighters.
Yes,
like,
that's true.
Paige Van Zandt got her own.
Yep. She bought titties and now she's on OnlyFans.
Oh my God. I felt
she's making,
she has her own website.
Let's be real though. Paige Van Zandt is making a crazy amount of money right now.
Oh, she is.
As somebody, smart, though, she's not on OnlyFans.
She's not on
but
OnlyFans.
Did
she
you,
has her own website.
Good for her.
You pay monthly.
Yeah,
but
did
you see what happened after her fight though?
With
when
Rachel?
she had that break? Yeah. She was like she's like crying and she was like, I just don't think people really know who I am and like they're rooting for me to fucking fail and everything like that. And they are.
Yeah, they are.
And dude, we got a taste of it with those girls that came after us and everything like that, trying to cancel us.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine 2 million people telling me they hope I fucking fail.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I
that's
get
the thing,
hurt
right?
and I fucking get like ovarian cancer.
We've been blessed
To not have ovaries.
Well, no, to find exclusively so far people that like us.
Yeah.
Now, if 1 million people like us,
And
at
if you-
least 500,000 are going to hate us.
Yes. And if you don't, I tried to make you like me.
Yeah.
Or
We want your
Or
approval.
I engage with the person that doesn't like me and I go,
And try
hey,
to win
man.
them over.
And I try to win
And
you
you can.
over.
You can. I
Some
always
of
find
them.
that.
Some of them.
I think most of them.
Well, that's the whole thing where it's like, you don't know me, and I'm going to allow you to get to know me a little bit.
And you're gonna find out
we're
I'm a
gonna
nice
have
guy.
a dialogue,
Yeah.
and you're gonna crack a smile,
Yep.
and you're going to be like, hey, man, you're not that bad,
Yeah.
But I think when you have such a massive platform, you cannot communicate one-on-one with a lot of people like that. So
it triggers a lot of things. It triggers that jealousy drive. It triggers that mob mentality thing.
Yeah.
It's a big fuck fest. That's why I do think about, like, we will have to stick together and really communicate well in order to navigate it when it comes down the pipe, because with success comes a being exposed to the 500,000 people who fucking hate you, who are all over the internet, who are getting together in one big group and they're coming for you. And so
that was the thing I was thinking when everything like that happened. I thought the only thing we could do is get on a bigger platform to be able to kind of say our side of our story.
Sure.
And that's the only thing you could do. You could just only hope that somebody like Legion of Skanks or something like that.
Yeah.
Say what you want about Rogan, but at least when something happens and they try to cancel people, he allows them to come on the show and kind of give their take on everything.
Well,
because
the most dangerous thing is to just silence voices that you don't appreciate. If you don't like their opinion, if it doesn't vibe with yours, then it's very childish to think you have this ability to just be like, you can't talk anymore. And it's like, you really have to believe that you're fucking right about everything in order to silence the voice of people that you don't share the same opinion with. Because why else would you do that? I mean, you have to believe you're right about everything, right? Because why else would you need to not listen to opposing ideas or opposing opinions or anything of that nature? So to stop for, I mean, I'm of the school of thought that, like, I know significantly less than what I don't know. Meaning the body of things that I don't know far outweigh the shit that I do know. I don't know dick. Yeah. But if you can't fucking admit that, that has got to be the essential reason that you're telling other people to shut the fuck up. Is because you think that you know everything. There's so much that you don't know. There's so much that I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
It's just it's a childish thing. It's a very kind of immature, gross fucking thing to think that you could just silence the opposition.
Yeah, or you deplatform them like they did with the OnlyFans people, man, because this is how some of these people make money. And it's one of those things like hate the player, not the game.
Yeah.
You're just mad because I figured out how to win in the game, you know? And you, like Dave said, you got to go punch a clock, and that makes you upset, dude. And I get it.
You should be upset.
Be fucking upset. But
not with you. Not with us.
Not with them. Certainly not with them. They, they're not like, and it's primarily these over aggressive, like, I guess dudes. You can see a lot of that from the dudes.
Yeah, on the OnlyFans thing.
Because like the women are more or less like,
Well, it's because you don't have the ability to do what they can do. I can't put my butt cheeks on OnlyFans and get anywhere near. And I've tried.
And I don't got a dick like Tyga, so I can't,
And we've tried doing dicks out, butts out, and we just can't seem to generate any money.
Guaranteed, if we went on OnlyFans, we start doing some gay stuff, our boy Ronan.
Ronan will slide in there, but mostly we'll get people saying,
"Make him come, slap him with your dick."
Yeah, we'll get a bunch of people saying we owe them money for what we did. So I mean, it's really just.
I'd put a hell of a show on for you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
You know your boy's a show pony.
Yeah.
If I had to go to work on a dick,
woo.
Dude.
Let me tell you though, we're not going to have to.
I go down on Jesus too, my dude.
Don't take his name.
Sign of the cross with that cock.
But soon we won't have to really worry about the mob at all because Tesla's already working on rolling out robots. So pretty soon we're going to be obsolete.
Once you put them in skin and you could fuck them, everybody's going to buy
Let's go to images, and I want to see
Ex Machina.
I want to see right now at the way that they look. We'll take a survey around the room. Would you or would you not fuck it? Now I know it's a little plain looking, and I know.
Are we going to do the dog ones too?
No, we're not going to fuck the dog ones. Is that bestiality? I don't know that we've crossed.
It's not when it's a robot.
So right there, go ahead all the way to the right. Where you get a full body right there,
I mean, I'm not gonna fuck that. That's like fucking Marco. Look how skinny.
You're not gonna fuck that?
Why is the top of it so like black? And
it has no titties, dude.
It doesn't have titties.
Okay,
I wonder if it's got a dumper.
Now, what if it had an ass? Though?
What if it's got a set of cheeks on it?
I think is that the back? Is that a back of it? No,
it looks the same from front and back. It's hard to tell which fucking way. Let's see the cheeks on this thing, bro.
Let's see what the cheeks look.
And you know that they're gonna have the same way the iPhone has updates and the Tesla has updates.
A nice little rumpus on.
Yeah, let's get some tits on this thing. Let's get an ass. Let's get a fat dick on it. I want it to have tits and a fat dick.
You mean like being
it looks like a superhero
like
or something, right?
Being
it does look
multi-sex?
Yeah, I want it to be multi-sexy. Is that what?
Well, here's the thing. Now, if it had a dick and a vagina, and they just did like kind of like how Tesla just puts you know how they have the Tesla frame, the motor, and they just put different shells on all?
Yeah.
They could do that. So
that's what I want. Just different shells.
It's one robot.
Flip it in.
It's one robot. It's got a dick on it, and it's got a vagina and a butthole.
Yeah.
And there's no mouth on it though.
Yeah, yeah. Well, check this out though. What if
Pretty sure
when
they're
they
not making
release
these
it?
robots to fuck them.
Yeah, that's the only reason we're making these robots.
They're using
dude.
it for.
Well, they're
a
saying they want to make obsolete
Yo, my
production
dude,
work.
Wait a second. If they release these,
Yeah.
I guarantee you 70% of these things were meant for fucking.
Yes,
If
100%.
somebody gets these things, it's meant to fuck.
See
dude.
here, Jay, hear me out on this, right? Now look at it. It's very plain looking, right?
Is
And
that
I know
the-
you said you wouldn't
oh.
want it because it's very plain
Yeah.
looking. But imagine this. You buy this Tesla thing. You
It could
unbox
suck you
it.
really good.
Dude, it's got a hole. And you don't know if it's a butthole or a vagina hole.
Yeah.
But all you know is
Charger
it
hole?
looks just like that. Very
Yeah.
plain, very
Yeah.
much like a 2x4, just black and white.
Yeah.
But this hole, there's stuff inside. It's doing fucking
Yeah.
this and, and it's twisting, right?
Okay.
And there's fucking other things rubbing against
Sure.
the tip, and it's
It
fucking
heats up
hot.
inside.
Yeah, it's hot. You're not
sounds like a
fucking that,
pencil
bro.
sharpener.
I mean,
You're not fucking that.
Yo, but the thing is, they need to get me on board.
Yeah.
Because I got some great ideas.
The
for
whole
this.
is to get
the
you on
head,
board.
The head, I would make it a like a screen,
I think
so
it
you
is.
can put any face that you
Download any
want.
face.
Yeah, I think it
So
is.
I could put like my favorite porn star face on
Yeah.
there, and then you could fuck it.
Dude, let me tell you this though. I think before you fuck it, and I think you're of the same school of thought that I am in this.
Yeah.
I'm beating the shit out of it first. God, I'm fucking that thing up. If
What if
just,
that thing just waxed you? Just
Okay,
beat the shit
so they
out
did
of
give
you?
it some stats. If you go to it's got like 150 deadlift capacity.
Oh, that's pretty good.
150 pound deadlift capacity. It can run up to 3 miles per hour or something like that.
That's not bad.
Okay, here we go. 5'8", carry capacity 45 pounds, deadlift 150, weight 125, can run up to 5 miles per hour.
That's
and
pretty
it can
good.
hold 10 pounds in its arms. So we can fuck this thing up, right? It's an inch taller than me. I don't like that. If they could just
I
make
mean,
it.
after sparring with Marco this morning, this thing would give him some trouble.
You think so,
fuck
Marco?
that motherfucker.
Marco, you think you could fuck up a Tesla bot?
Hell yeah, dude.
Bro, you know that thing's got a
5
kill
miles
mode,
per
right?
hour.
Hold on.
You know
Can
that thing's got a kill
wait,
mode.
Wait. Can you fuck up 3 Tesla bots?
Ooh.
They're slow as shit.
You
dude.
don't
Can
know
you-
that, bro. They
Ho-
can run 5 miles per hour.
Can you fuck up 5 Tesla bots?
Marco, they're taking you, bro.
They have a
I don't know.
deadlift of 150 pounds.
Yeah.
They could run. They're fairly quick.
They could probably pull you apart like hyenas do
They're
to
pretty
like
strong.
antelopes.
Like an African dog. It's
I
Yeah,
feel like
he-
they would move super slow though. Like,
Maybe. Yeah, but that's until you take the governor off. There is a mode in that thing. Just like the Tesla has a ludicrous mode.
Ludicrous
If they
mode.
give you a ludicrous mode and this thing's like, ah! And just starts fucking, fly kicking you in the face and shit.
And it knows like technique because it's a robot. So all it has to do
Yeah,
is
it's
like
just engage,
boxing technique.
capoeira mode.
Yeah, capoeira mode.
Capoeira mode. And it just starts wheel kicking you in the
Oh my
fucking
God.
face, bro.
That's insane.
That's
People
what's
are
gonna happen.
People are gonna mod them and fucking have them attack people. And
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
yo.
Well, what I think right there, they
Oh.
already made the likening, which is iRobot, right? This is iRobot, baby.
What if you made
Where
it do
will
a,
are you skeptical of them, or you go, no, I just love them?
Come
no,
on, Jay's
because
gonna
like
buy. He's gonna be first in line.
Yeah,
buying
Jay's
that
gonna be
shit.
the
Fuck
first
this
one to
thing.
buy it. He's
Dude,
gonna be like, I hope it comes with a vaccine mode.
you know.
It just starts
better
giving
have
you
a
the
fucking butthole.
Take the jab, take the jab, take the jab.
It's like the only way to control it is through the vaccine. It's like
Well, man, that'll be pretty fucked up. They give you a little chip implant, and you can synchronize with this thing.
This one's,
and Jay's just like got a wave of Tesla robots he can send to sick on people.
I got an army of Tesla
Fuck
robots
yeah.
behind me.
I wonder how much they
And
cost.
Dave is all over here vaxless. Just
I'm completely.
oh wait, is that a video of it moving?
No, that's fake.
Oh, that's a
That's a
dude.
dude in a fucking
That's a
costume.
dude. I'd fuck that dude.
What? Don't overthink it. It's a joke. Fuck
Look
you.
at it. There's no butt on that thing, dude.
That was a dude. And you just said that dude has no ass, and that's mean, bro.
I feel
You
bad.
can't just neg a man's cheeks.
Cancel him. Cancel him.
Canceled.
40,000 Tesla bots are gonna try to cancel us.
We're
Yeah.
at 56 minutes. By the
You
way.
anti-bot piece of shit.
Oh, we're at 56 minutes. All right, fuck this shit. Let's go to Nickelodeon
Hold on,
trivia.
hold on.
Fine, I'm holding up.
Get
Get your shit together, Marco.
No one. I couldn't find the text. You
We're
have to show
fucking
me
docking
today.
your pay.
It was a pretty easy text, man. I texted directly.
Yeah,
to
I
you.
saw it. I saw it. Literally showed up in our group chat.
I put it.
Dock
in the-
is pay. The
Yeah.
people have spoken.
You don't pay me,
Marco,
dude.
stop telling people.
Not with that attitude.
That's
Sure,
right.
Not gonna pay. I'll pay you in a Tesla bot. How about for Christmas? I get you a bot.
Shit. Hey man, what
One
about
you
me?
can fuck, something
what about
really
me? I
nice.
like a fucking Tesla bot.
You
bro.
know, guys will bore out a hole in there, put like a pocket pussy in that.
That's what I'm
thing.
saying. So just cut to the chase and make sure we can fuck it when you release them.
Seriously.
People are gonna fuck it. I mean,
Elon, look at me right now. What are you doing?
what are you doing?
Just
Elon?
make it so you could fuck
You
it.
know that's what we're gonna do with it. I just want to see what the
Come
cost
on.
of it's gonna be.
You know,
Cost
definitely buy
of
one.
Tesla robot.
Guys that can't get pussy will definitely buy one of them bots.
Shit, guys who can get pussy are gonna buy one of those. Fucking... How much for Tesla bot? Whoa.
How much is it?
I didn't think it was gonna be that inexpensive.
$5,000.
4.
That's like,
but it says
my
they
last pair of
start
shoes
at-
cost $4,000.
But they start at $4,000.
Oh, they
so if you
start at
want the
$4,000.
fuck hole,
Yeah.
If you want the fuck hole,
7.5.
7.5.
8,
7.5 to get that fuck hole. Now, you can get a couple of versions of the fuck hole. You can just get a dry hole that you got to lube up yourself, or you get the gyrating one, or you get the gyrating and heated one.
But I mean, at that point where we're doing bots like that,
Yeah.
when you think will they be able to make like some kind of like lower kind of like robot thing where you slip on your legs and like paraplegic guys can like walk and shit like that?
They already have that. That's a thing that they have already.
That's a real thing?
Yeah, I've seen that already.
We should try to start a GoFundMe
We
and
should try
get
to
one
make
for
'em.
Gary.
No, that's too
Just
upper class
kidding,
for him.
That
That little
just
fucking
kidding,
that greasy Boston boy. He don't get one of them fucking things, bro. That's for
He's a Philly-
That's for upper class
Philly
Jersey
boy.
boys. All
I'm
right.
looking at these questions. There's a lot of relevant stuff though. That we
Oh,
have
meaning
no
like
idea. Yeah.
like now.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to can it and do trivia next week. We still have the crate
Yeah.
stuff we can pull up.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do the crate stuff then.
We don't
because
have
we got to wrap
another
up soon
shitty
anyway.
trivia like we
Yeah,
did
we
last
could
week.
we could
Yeah, we don't
watch-
want to fucking flop our trivia again.
Boy, I had a lot of people
Marco.
go, man, that last one was.
That's
They were
right.
like, the
Yeah,
episode was
the
good.
boy-
but
the boy,
CJ,
from- yeah, who do you
CJ
think
was
you are?
dinging you.
Yeah, he was talking that shit.
Oh yeah,
That's
by
all
the
right.
way, you're
It's all
going on
love.
CJ's podcast
Yeah, there
soon.
you go.
Oh yeah, I just want to give everybody a couple quick things.
CJ's podcast. I'm sorry, guys. Also,
Guys, so real quick, when you're listening to this, you could go over to Who Do You Think You Are? They're friends of ours. I've been giving them unsolicited advice for about a year now.
that's right. Yes, you have. And
They,
they've been handling it well.
I'm going to be on their show, and you know I'm bringing the heat.
That's right.
I say whatever I want. So
Bringing
the
the
odds
racism,
that they're
bringing
going
the
to get
sexism,
canceled.
bringing the fucking
Yeah, they're going to get canceled is pretty
That's
good.
right, that's
But
right.
no, they're good friends of ours. We're going to do a little crossover thing. Anybody who watches this, go check out Who Do You Think You Are.
Yes.
I'll be on the video. I'm going to do a Zoom call with them tonight.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have a shitty one like Dave.
That's right. Wait, what?
And yeah, we're just going to have some fun. We're going to talk some shit. I think we're going to talk fighting and stuff like that.
Okay.
It would be funny if it was just a hatchet job. They got me on and they were like, so, Jay,
You hate
you're
women."
kind of stupid. And like,
What are you gonna do if they start like talking shit about the boys? You gonna defend us? You're gonna?
Oh, you better
partake?
fucking
Me?
defend us, bro. We'll go to
Yeah.
war
Dude,
with them. I'll
I've
fly to
been to-
Arizona.
I've
I'll eat
been
their
to
asses
Arizona.
alive.
Yeah,
let's
I've
go.
been to Arizona.
Let's go,
Right.
bro.
We will
Just
beat
making
the
sure.
shit
I
out
will
of them.
beat. I will beat Pedro's ass, and we will take CJ.
If we had
CJ will be our fourth man behind the
not
camera.
for nothing, but I'm still a little upset. One of them called me fat.
That's
all
right.
right.
Well,
so,
you were putting a little weight on.
and it's like I'm not fat. You're just 120 fucking pounds,
Well,
dude.
let me tell you, CJ, when we steal you away, when we get you in the DJVW studios, you're not allowed to put a shirt on. CJ's bodied
got
up.
some
You stand there in
arms.
the fucking corner with no shirt on, and then you don't speak at all. Every once in a while, I look over you, I go like this.
I'll tell you
flex.
what, CJ. You might not have a straight back because of your scoliosis,
That's
but
right.
your arms are there.
But
bro.
you are definitely a murderer of the
and I forgot
cannibal type.
I forgot to say this from last week. Congratulations to our boy Tristan, who won
Yeah.
his
That's
opening
right.
MMA fight.
That's right.
And
KO
just-
style.
He TKO'd that motherfucker.
Yeah,
in a
that's
second.
right.
Put
TKO
a
style.
boxing clinic on him.
That's right.
And,
Did a bunch of stuff to his face, made him not like it, made him take a
Good.
little nappy.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
He got
No, he got fucked
stoppage.
up really
It was a
bad.
stoppage.
Yeah, TKO,
There
second
you go.
round.
There you go.
And then quick shout out to our boy Matt. He was in the hospital all week. He had some nasty kind of
that's right.
infection in his leg where
Yeah.
they did surgery, and he's got this open thing, but he's back home now.
Yeah, he got the
And,
vaccine and it fucked him up.
Nah, didn't get the vaccine, bro. Nah, didn't get it.
Didn't
Didn't get
mention
it.
that part, did you?
And as far as vaccines go, listen to Dave because he does have a 12th grade education
That's
and
right.
he is a welder
That's
and he
right.
knows exactly what he's talking
God,
about.
God, you don't have any
Motherfuckers fall.
applicable skills. You can't throw me under the bus if you don't have any actual skills
I
either.
what are you talking about?
We're just
I know
a couple of
karate.
retards.
I know karate.
I know karate.
I can play a little guitar.
You can play guitar.
I could play guitar,
Bass.
drums.
Can
I
we
know how
have
to
like an
fight.
acoustic
Do you wanna
session in
run
here
down
one day?
like things that I could do?
I could actually do things that would like help
I
society.
could
though, like
break
build
dance.
things.
I could break dance.
I can build things.
I know
if-
the value of catalytic converters.
All right, that's not applicable though, bro. All right, let's go. What we're doing right now is we're going down a little bit of a rabbit hole. It seems to be, for some odd reason, there's a crate challenge going on where people are creating a sort of podium style staircase setup.
Shout out the page because this guy has a page of just
yeah.
fucking
Dudes
this.
falling off of crates. He's got 7,000. What are we fucking doing?
I don't
This guy's
know.
got 7,000 views. He stacks crates in Newark, and people fall off them.
know.
This
I
is
don't know
literally
who it is.
in Newark or some
Honestly,
shit.
I wouldn't go do this if they were offering me 7,000
You know,
followers
could you,
because
do you
I wouldn't
think
go
you
to
could do
Newark.
it? Do you think you could do it?
Yeah.
A lot of people fall. All right, let's watch.
That's
watch
because they're
it, yeah.
standing straight up. Their technique is
No
bad. They
volume
got to
on this?
stay low. No, we can't do any volume.
That's
No,
why
no,
we
that's
fall.
right. Here we
Okay,
go.
this guy has his hands in his pockets for some reason, which is a bad move.
I do like how comfortable he is, though.
See,
Ooh,
he's
doing
low.
A little touch.
Oh, a little touch.
He's
there.
showing off. He's
Got
got
great
balance.
core strength.
That's right.
Great core strength.
Look at this other boy balling in the back, huh?
I mean, obviously.
Oh my God, this is in Newark. I was
Yes.
joking, and it is in.
Oh!
God,
From the
Yeah, he
top
was
of the
down- he was down
ladder.
for a minute.
bro, you know how that
I'm
hurts
just-
so bad. He's a crackhead. Too.
I honestly can't believe how like fast these guys recover. Because like
Yeah, right?
they hit the ground.
No,
and
you
then-
get up fast
What
to
about the
save
white
face.
guy? What
Let's go to
about that
Whitey.
white guy?
Let's go to
There's a
Whitey.
black guy. I thought he was white too.
He's white.
Oh, this is the dude that we saw. Now he's definitely all of a sudden black.
Oh.
It's like you clicked on it, he just became black.
He's definitely all of a
Look at,
sudden
this,
black.
look at this guy. Now this is an old man. This is a very old man. I'm saying he's in his late 50s.
He's got a good base.
He does, and
he's
this
at the
is-
top.
He's doing this thing with his fingers here. He's kind of
Pitching
feeling
them
out
nips.
the
Pitching them
energy.
nips.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a
Yeah,
man
he's
who's-
up.
There you
He's
go.
up on the top.
All right.
He's up on the top
Half
rope,
the
ladies
work
and
is
gentlemen.
done.
Oh,
half the work is done.
we got a little wiggle wobble.
No, it's fine though. He's
Okay.
already won.
Now he's looking to get
His
down.
dick is eating his shorts, huh? Look at the way it's
Dude,
it's
got
eating
ball
his
wedges.
shorts.
We already talked about this. Every homeless guy got a dick on
That's
him.
right. Yeah, you do.
Every
That's a
homeless
fact.
guy.
He's
Look
got
at
a
that. That
fat
thing's
dick on
getting
him.
sucked into his pants.
All right, so he's doing a kind of meditative thing right now where
Jesus, get right!
58 years old and he just had his discs fused and this dude is fucking done. All right, now go to the
What do you
actual
guys
white guy.
think is
There
harder,
we
going
go.
up it or going down it?
I would say it's harder
Going
going
down.
down. It apparently.
Going down?
It's
Dude,
apparent to me.
We
that
have
is-
seen everybody eat shit so far.
everybody makes it to the middle.
Yeah,
Right.
look at that. Look how quick that white guy's getting up
This
there.
guy
he's
is like,
lightweight.
yeah, they're offering him $7 and a dick suck to do this, and he's like, yeah, this is no
Oh,
fucking
sure.
problem, bro. He
Ooh.
also weighs 37 pounds.
He got a little too confident at the top there.
Now, what's fucked up is you know that lawn is uneven, right? Like that's not a
Yeah.
fucking smooth kind of asphalt.
Oh,
it's going.
okay.
It's a goal! Jesus Christ!
That shit hurt, yo.
He
Oh
was
my God,
he was
bro.
real confident
This
going up.
fucking guy.
He was real confident
Holy
going up.
Shit.
All right, wait,
bro.
what about that skinny kid in
Yeah,
the purple?
skinny crackhead.
Yeah.
Skinny
And
kid.
then there's somebody all in orange I want to see as well.
Oh, he's at the top.
He's already reached the peak, or
Okay.
she, or
Him.
It might be a lady.
That's an old woman.
Is it? A old woman?
No, it's a skinny.
There is
black
no
dude.
shortage of people in Newark willing to do this challenge, huh?
Well, I mean, you give
They're
anybody
ha-
$20.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. I
This
guess
is
so.
Newark, dog. Yeah.
Who in Newark has enough money to give $20
You're
to
just
each
having,
one of
trying
these
to have a good
crackheads?
time, bro.
Oh!
Oh! I
Was
like
he black too? He
I
was also
like
black.
the technique though.
Yeah, he was
He
moving
went
it.
up and over.
He was
real
like, I don't
quick.
care if it all falls behind me.
Yeah.
Go to the orange one, which was right
I
next
got
to
an
him.
idea.
Yes.
I got an
Straight
idea
up.
for
Now this man's fresh out of church, right?
No,
in
he's
his all
fresh out of
orange suit.
jail,
Yeah,
dude.
He actually
What
looks
the
like he's one of the black Israelites.
Yo,
He just got home, like, yo, walk these crates.
Yeah, he just got home.
I need some walking around
Walk
money.
these crates, motherfucker. All right, he's already fucked. You can tell there's no way. It's no way. Douche! Do me a favor. Go to our DMs. There is a video of a morbidly obese Mexican man doing this. Our DMs. That's the plus
Oh, no,
one.
no. I got it.
You know where he is? I
believe
just
so.
just go and get him because that shit.
That guy was fresh out of the county, and he went over there, and somebody told him,
Where
climb
is this?
this
There he
shit.
is. Look at this poor man. All the way
Oh.
out in the deserts of Nevada.
"That's Pedro."
That's Pedro.
From Who Do You Think You
Now
Are?
think how much you think Pedro from Who Do You Think You Are podcast.
That's
This
his
guy
cousin.
weighs a
That's his
good
cousin.
350,
Yeah.
probably 4, close to 4.
Yeah, bro.
I like
And-
the technique though. He's got the hand. Hey, he's up at the top.
This is what I
okay?
don't like. Watch how long this happens.
He's getting low. He's got the
This
wiggle
is
wobbles.
like waiting for the Twin Towers to fall. This
Yep.
is the anticipation for this is too
Whoa.
much.
Whoa.
He is fucked.
He's
Oh,
up
no.
there.
The
He's-
amount of Harlem shaking he is doing.
No! How did
broken
he-
clavicle.
Yeah, that's definitely the worst out of
How
all
didn't
of them.
he break his arm?
I'm
is
sure
the
he did.
thing.
I'm sure he did.
He's
Jay.
got
It's just waiting for the
300
shock to wear off.
He's got 300 pounds.
They set him up for look at the stairs aren't even complete on the other end. They were like,
Yeah,
you're gonna
what the
fail,
fuck?
dude. There's no way we're even gonna give you that again.
I mean, they
They
knew
ran out
that.
of crates. I
look
think
at this. Just fucking one more time for posterity. Look at the fucking
He's
way
up
he
about
just
8
shakes.
feet in the air, right?
Yeah, he's up there,
3,
dude.
4,
that's
5,
that's a
6,
big
7.
drop. When you weigh 380 and you fall on your shoulder, you break your clavicle.
So he's got 7 crates, right?
I said you
Oh,
dude.
So he's got 7 crates. They're both about what, a foot? So about 7 feet in the air, right?
Yeah, I would say probably 12 inches. from
Yeah,
top to
somewhere
bottom.
around there.
All right, well, we're at...
Yeah, I think it's time to wrap.
107.
Jay, take us out, baby.
Yeah, come on,
Okay, so guys, if you
Girls.
made it
Don't forget
this
the
far,
girls.
Come on,
now
dude.
we've established
We
that
don't
there
like
are
the
no there are no
ladies.
women that watch this show.
God damn it.
If you made it this far, please Give the video a like. If you're listening to it, give us a little review on Apple. And if you're listening to it on Spotify, please continue to do so.
Thank you so much.
Share it with a friend. Let everybody at the lunch table know about us.
Try to cancel us.
As long as
Do
they're
it.
not from Washington.
Yeah.
And please give our friends Who Do You Think You Are a listen this week. I'll be on the show tonight. I will be doing it 9 p.m. Zulu time.
Zulu.
And I'll be doing that one solo, and we're going to have a good time, and I'm going to light that motherfucker on fire.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, this was episode 57 of DJVW.
Woo.
I'm Jay.
Woo.
He's Dave.
Fuck yeah, baby. Woo.
Stay away from milk crates. And we're out.
Love you. Bye-bye. Mwah.
Dave and Jay first up the world.